Why, hello there YouTube and welcome to a random review. So, I thought this one, let's have a double feature and let's have an original versus remake. So it's on Mulan. So I'll be reviewing the 1998 animated film and then the 2020 live action remake. So let's start with the 1998 film Mulan. Based on the story by Robert D. Sansuka or something. Wait, no, that's written by him. Based on the characters Ballet of Mulan by Gua Mokori or something. This is directed by Barry Cook and Tony Bencroft, so at least I can read those names. Starring Ninga Wing, Eddie Murphy, B.D. Wong, Migful Ferrer, June Foray, James Hong, Pat Morritt, and George Takei. So this is an epic animated adventure where China is under threat by Huns led by Shan Yu, and the army is recruiting one male from every clan, and Mulan's father steps forward, but he's too old and weak, and Mulan prays to the ancestors for help. But then she decides to go out and take her father's place and fights alongside the army against the Huns, and and along the way there we get some comic relief from Mushu, voiced by Eddie Murphy, and we get some other characters like Cricky and the horse, and so we get some comedy in there, and we get some action, and we get some adventure, all done in an animated movie with some songs in there, such as the most notorious Be a Man, which was sang by Donny Osmond and Jackie Chan in the Mandarin dub. Let's get on to my likes and dislikes. First of all, this is a childhood favourite of mine. I remember being 7 years old and wanting to see it, and then it came out on video. I had it on video, and I watched it a lot. I enjoyed it. It's a fun film when I was a kid, and I still think it's fun to watch now. There is some seriousness to it, but then there's some comedic stuff to it, especially from Mushu, who is a little dragon, and Eddie Murphy's comedic timing is just brilliant, and I enjoy that. I also like the character of Mulan, and also liked the three other characters that Mulan befriends. Punch, what are their names? Their names are Champo, Ling, and Yao. They're a funny trio. I thought they were funny characters in this too, as well as serious fighters and stuff. I thought they were good in it too, with their funniness and their slapstick comedy in there. And as I said, Eddie Murphy, he too was fun in this. I also like the villain Shan Yu, who was voiced by, in this one, if I can find, who did he voice? Voiced by Mingle Ferrell. Yes. Um, yeah, it's just it was just a fun. It's a fun film, and I enjoy it. You know, I mean, this is made for kids, so they don't want to bore too much of it. Make too much of it boring or drag on. This one's about 87 minutes long, and it's a pretty good one. I mean, the first trailer I thought were very, I remember being a kid, and I had Hercules on video. Watching this, the first trailer looked very serious and didn't look like something I'd watched. But when they brought the second trailer out with Mushu in it, I thought, oh, now it's funny. Now I like what I'm seeing, and yeah, it's it's a classic. It's a 90s throwback classic, and they did McDonald's did a limited edition Szechuan sauce because they were doing toys for the promoting the film back then. And it drives Rick Sanchez from Rick and Morty absolutely nuts that he can't find anymore. I think they were going to do it as well for the new one that came out, but obviously 2020's not been the best year. Okay, so my ratings for the 1998 Mulan, I'm going to give it, I'll give it a 3.5 out of 5. 3.5 out of 5 for Mulan, the 1998 animated film. So now let us get to the next one, the 2020 remake. So this one was directed by Nikki Caro, and it starred. Now I'm going to butcher a lot of these names here of the actors in it because So the first, it stars Yu Yai Fi Lu, Donna Yen, Tazi Ma, Jason Scott Lee, Yosso An, Ron Yuan, Gong Li, and Jet Li. So as I've said, it's a remake of the 1998 film, and it's an action drama. So pretty much like the 1998 film, Huns are invading China, and they have a witch with them this time. Yes, a mystical, magical witch. And again, Mulan is trying to be the perfect daughter. In this one, she's got a sister, their mother's trying to get them to the matchmaker to set them up, and and like I say, the Chinese army are recruiting a man from every family, and Mulan's father is the only man, but he's too old to go on, so Mulan takes his place. She then joins the army, trains, and then starts to fight, and faces the Huns, the witch, and everything, and pretty much saves the day. So this was originally set for theatrical release in the March of 2020, but then of course the coronavirus pandemic destroyed everything, destroyed going to the cinema. We all went into lockdown, and the release for Mulan was delayed. And then Disney thought, you know what, we got a streaming platform that's now available in all these countries, including Britain that it came to in March. So they thought in September or something they would release it very limitedly on Disney Plus for Disney Plus viewers exclusively, charging in the UK an extra 20 quid, and I was like, cheeky bastards. Anyway, yeah, eventually it came up with a date saying it'll be free to watch on Disney Plus from the 4th of December. So I thought, hey, I can wait that out. I waited it out. I'm glad I did wait it out, because I don't think it was worth that 20 quid. I'm a tight auctionman, me. So so I'm glad I waited for it. It was worth the wait, and I watched it, and well, I've got a bit of mixed feelings about it. First of all, my likes. I like that this was a straightforward remake, and it was serious. There was no music in this yet. They didn't have the music in this, the songs. They did have the classic songs in there though, featured in the credits. They played that, when Mulan Reflection Show again as the credits rolled, and they may not have sang the songs, but they definitely like sort of paid homage to them, Easter egged them, and what have you. So that was pretty okay. And I thought, yeah, because I found a lot of these live action remakes that Disney have done, like Beauty and the Beast, Aladdin, and all that, they remade them and they put the music in, and I find them singing in the live action remakes a bit cringy. Not only that, but the live action remakes have usually been shot for shot remakes with extra scenes added in there. This wasn't a shot for shot remake. It was a remake. It had the similar formula to the animated original, but it completely rewrote the story and changed it there. So I liked that. I like that they changed it up a lot, and they didn't make it as the same as the other. I like that they added this witch character in there as well, and I thought Mulan was beautiful in this. The actress they had for her, this was all good, and yeah, it had Jet Li as the Emperor, and yeah, it had good action sequences, good CGI effects, and this was about how long is this one? 115 minutes, so slightly longer than the original. And yeah, I thought this was a pretty good remake. But of course, I've got my negatives on this. Can you guess what it is? Yes, no Mushu in this one. Yeah, this live action remake went from had a 12A rating, and we didn't have Mushu, which I thought I was a little disappointed by. Them not having Mushu in there, but I get that this was a serious war epic, so I guess they didn't want to make time for comic relief in this. And to be honest, with the way this was made, I don't think I would have, it would have just felt, with the talking dragon. That sounds like Eddie Murphy. So a little disappointed there. We do get Cricket in this, but he's upgraded to a human in it, and he's a soldier. Yeah, this was dark at times as well, and had a lot of really up the violence. I guess with it being a PG-13, if you're in America, or over here 12A, I guess they can get away with a bit of violence in this. So yeah, is it a good remake? I like what they were trying to do with it. I like that they weren't going for the shot-for-shot thing and having it be a cringy musical. I like that they did that. That they tried. That they took a classic, reimagined it completely, and told it from a different perspective, a different angle. So I like that they didn't do it shot for shot and like thinking, yeah, I remember this scene. It was this, that. So I like that they did it. They did good with changing things up a bit, not making it the same as like they have with all the other live action remakes that Disney's done. Was it? Well, I didn't pay the 20 quid extra to watch it. I waited, but I don't think it would have been worth the 20 quid if I paid for it. So I'm glad I waited for it. This one, it was a decent enough remake, so I'm going to give it ratings. I'll give it I'll give this one a 3.5 out of 5. I think a 3.5 out of 5 for this live-action remake of Mulan. So when it comes to an original versus remake, this one, it's a tie. It's a draw. So there you go. Do I think they're better or what have you? No, I think they're both good as their own films. So there you are. That's it. That's my reviews on Mulan, the 1998 original, and the live-action 2020 remake. So yeah, if you love Mulan and Disney, yeah, check it out. I thought it was good. I liked it. So there you are. So have you seen this one? Let me know. Well, have you seen them both? Let me know down in the comments below if you have. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, share with your friends, feel free to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and to hit that notification bell. All my social media links are linked down below in the description, so be sure to check all that out. I've been Random Ross. This has been a random review, original versus remake. I have other channels too if you want to check them out, linked in the cards above or down below in the description. So yeah, that's it for this one. So yeah, when this video is probably going to be up between Christmas and New Year, so you know, if I don't make another video now, I wish you all a happy new year, and let's hope 2021 will get better. So until next time, I bid you all a goodbye friends, goodbye.